And we got a really interesting fight in this next one with Leon Edwards taking on Carlos Prates. Because, man, I mean, the fall from grace for Leon Edwards is real if he loses his fight, man. I mean, he was just on a, 10-year plus unbeaten streak where, granted, there was a lot of time off in that time span, but he won a ton of fights in a row. He became the champion. He dethroned the pound for pound number one fighter in the world. And I mean, at one point, I mean, when he beat Colby Covington, he was, up there, top 5 pound for pound. But he lost to Bilal Muhammad, got pretty much dominated in that fight. He had a couple big moments, but then Sean Brady just washed him. I mean, he easily just dog walked him in his home country. So that was a pretty telling loss for Leon Edwards. I mean, it was a rough stylistic matchup, obviously, and this fight is the type of fight he's been begging for. I mean, he's been asking to get a striker again for years, and now he's getting it. I mean, the last guy that he fought that maybe was more willing to stand up with him was Nate. So we'll see if his wish is going to turn into a victory, but he's taking on a new breed guy, and they're still fairly similar in age. I mean, 34, 32, but Prates, I mean, been in the UFC not nearly as long, and he's kind of rised up the rankings really quickly. He had that fight with Ian Gary that he did lose in his one main event so far, but bounced back at the sick knockout victory over Jeff Neal in his last fight. And he's talking shit in this one. He's trying to get in Leon Edwards' head. And we'll see if he can go out there and get this marquee victory, kind of put the death nail on Leon Edwards' career, and then move into title contention. But if Leon Edwards ever wants to be relevant again in this division, this is a must-win for him. He can't lose this fight. If he goes out here and loses in a straight striking fight, I mean, how much is left outside of, fun fights for Leon after at that point? I don't think he's really going to be a true contender anymore. So we'll see what happens here. But, man, it's a hard one for me to read. I mean, I do think that Leon is probably the better overall striker. I mean, we saw in the Ian Gary fight the deficiencies with Prates' style. And we just see, I mean, in a lot of his fights, he is getting clipped up a little bit, and then he'll come back, get the win. Even versus Jeff Neal, I mean, he probably was losing that round until the last minute or so of the round when he turned it around. But something is telling me, I mean, I don't really have a big analytical breakdown for this fight. I feel like Leon's going to be moving around. He's going to be trying to laterally circle side to side, pull Prates into his kicks. I think a lot of body kicks and head kicks are going to be a part of Leon's game plan, trying to stay at kick range and out of the range of Prates' hands and combinations, because I think if Prates could land those straight punches on Leon and put the combinations together, he might be able to put him out, especially if he's effective from southpaw in this fight. We've seen Leon, he's never been knocked out before, but he's gotten rocked by not big power hitters like Nate Diaz, even Brian Barberina back in the day. He got dropped by another guy that I can't remember currently. Maybe it was Peter Sabata or something like that, but he's had fights where southpaws have hurt him a little bit. And obviously, Prates could switch seamlessly. He's someone that he looks for his reads, and then once he finds them, he'll put you on the back foot. He'll line you up with a big knee to the body, a big straight punches, those spins. I mean, the guy just has a ton of tools in the toolbox in terms of his kicking and punching arsenal, and then his length is incredible. I mean, the guy is one of the longest guys in the weight division. So Leon, I think, is going to try to, like you said, be at kick range, stay out of the chaos with Prates, and then maybe mix in some takedowns. We've seen in a lot of his wins against more strikers back in the day. He got his own takedowns in those fights. So I think that's the game plan for Leon, and if he could execute it, he's probably going to win via decision. But I just think he's going to get chinned at some point. I think Prates is going to put that pressure on him. He's going to eventually land a big shot. He's going to explode, and he's going to finish. So give me Carlos Prates round 2, round 3 knockout here.